could be tamales from San Antonio shipping to California, and they want to ship it hot. That's the beauty of our shippers. We can do -40 to +70°C in the same shipper. We just changed the refrigerant. Well, when I started looking deeper into this food process, I really started looking at like the city areas. So let's take New York. So you have a food delivery service come to you, and you pick that up from downstairs where, the mail and everything comes. You got to take it up to the 64th floor. You do your meal, you make your stuff, and the problem is they're either doing the dry ice, they're doing the frozen gel packs. So dry ice is a hazardous issue. Other thing that most people don't realize, at least my taste buds, I don't like eating something that was shipped dry ice because it changes the taste. So if you're promoting a food, you want them to get the experience of the true taste. Gel packs create all sorts of issues. One, they're bulky. A lot of them are petroleum based, and they leak a lot. Now you have that whole image, it arrives and you got to remove all this goo off of your sample. Well, now you have this styrofoam shipper. And the way they have it set up is in the center of that 64th floor is where you can put your waste, your dunnage. So that gets thrown in there. Take that same box with dry ice and you put it in that central room that everybody's putting their garbage. Close the door, that becomes a risk. Especially if a kid goes in there and plays and they shut the door, that dry ice is sucking up all that oxygen. They could pass out or reach in there, burn themselves. There's all sorts of issues. So that was my passion that really got me looking at this. Go, wait a minute. We need to look at our technology that we perfected in the pharmaceutical side of the house and really expand this to other areas. That's the beauty of our shippers. It still moves the exact same amount of product, but the size is smaller and the weight is a lot less. There's no leaking refrigerant, and our shipping system automatically comes with a return label. So all you have to do is set it out. UPS, FedEx, US Postal Service will pick it up and it'll come back to us for reclamation. Most of the shippers that the food industry is using for, home deliveries, they're going in the landfill. There are a lot of cities now, and there's going to be states coming on board that are going to ban styrofoam because it goes in the landfill and there it stays forever. So what are you going to do when all of a sudden the state of California says no more styrofoam, no more PUR, polyurethane resin shippers? They have to go to this type of technology. So we're going to be ahead of that because we recycle all of our product of our shippers and it's reusable. We're the only organization within the thermal shipment platform that has a registered trademark process for reusable shippers. We are a zero biofootprint. And right now, there's really nobody else that is approaching zero biofootprint. And so a lot of the organizations are now taking advantage of that and saying, we've contracted with Callan JMB, and then they can get the carbon credits as an organization. We only have one Earth, we got to do our part. And that's always been our approach from day one, is to be friendly to Mother Earth.